Hello everyone, welcome to Paladins Retrying, the series where I rediscover the Paladins champions as if playing them for the first time. Our 9th episode is for the flank champion, Caspian, Thief of Hearts, and Treasure. Caspian's weapons are Love and War. Love, the gun, fires a projectile once every 0.75 seconds, dealing 350 damage and slowing enemies hit by 10% for 2 seconds.
Taste my sword. Do this.
The slow from Love stacks up to 3 times.
Witness true artistry.
The gun consumes 2 ammo per shot and has a 300 unit range. As you see, if we step back here, we stop dealing damage. Go back in. We get our pitiful damage, and also just now noticing there is damage fall off on Love. Look at that. 170 over here.
Killing spree. Flashy. Of course not.
War, the sword, is Caspian's secondary fire. Caspian swings once every 0.58 seconds in a 3-hit combo. The first 2 slashes deal 350 damage, and then the final flurry at the end finishes with 3 300 damage slashes.
Gun them down.
Also, this attack is a piercing attack, so you can damage multiple foes at once.
They could stop me.
Each slash consumes 1 ammo, and important to note is that the hurt box for each slash is different. For the first 2 hits, the attack comes out in a frontal cone, while the third hit requires more precise aim. Both weapons share an ammo pool of 20 and have a 1.1 second reload time. Caspian's passive is Piercing and Sharp Momentum. Every time Caspian deals damage with either of his weapons, he increases the attack speed of his opposite weapon by 3% for 5 seconds. Momentum stacks up to 5 times, and each stack expires individually.
Taste my sword.
This is indicated by the number on your HUD. A little confusing is Shooting Love fills up... Oh god, hold on. Shooting Love fills up Piercing Momentum, which increases War's fire rate. But the number is above Love the gun in the bottom left. So now we're coming out a little faster. And now we have our gun going.
Double kill.
Like so. At max stacks, the gun will fire once every 0.63 seconds. And the sword will swing once every 0.49 seconds.
I'm not afraid.
Caspian's first skill is Rogue's Tempo on a 9-second cooldown. Caspian charges and sends forth a piercing projectile that deals 600 damage and cripples enemies hit for 1.25 seconds. Caspian's movement skill is Deadly Momentum on an 11-second cooldown with 2 charges. Caspian twirls forward 60 units, dealing 300 damage to enemies he passes through. While dashing, he gains 30% damage reduction. So here is a base horizontal dash.
You can't touch me.
And here is passing through an enemy. 300 damage right there. While dashing, Caspian can reactivate the ability to spin in place, halting his momentum and dealing 450 damage to enemies in a 5-unit AoE. The cooldown of Deadly Momentum is reduced by 1 second for each enemy hit by the spin.
You can't touch me.
A neat trait of this ability is that the cooldowns are individual. For example, typically in FPS games, when you have multiple charges of an ability, you have to wait, let's say 10 seconds for charge 1, and then another 10 seconds for charge 2. Meanwhile for Caspian, if you use both dashes back to back, both cooldowns will occur together, meaning you get both dashes back at around the same time. 3, 2, 1, 1, and 2. Caspian's ultimate is Storm of Blades. Caspian summons 5 ethereal swords and refills his ammo. After activation, Caspian's next 5 attacks will fire an extra projectile, dealing 700 damage.
A dance of life and death. Taste my sword.
That's 13 in a row!
The description of the ultimate says the blades are a piercing projectile, but that is false. Caspian's first talent is Measured Cadence. Automatically fire a weaker copy of Rogue's Tempo for every 4 ammo consumed. This copy deals 400 damage and reduces Rogue's Tempo's cooldown by 15% on hit. This is the build I have for that today, so let's throw out Rogue's Tempo. 1, 2, you see the 400 over there. We're also lowering the cooldown of the main Rogue's Tempo.
Double kill. Annihilation.
At the same time. Caspian's second talent is Everywhere at Once. The cooldown of Deadly Momentum is reduced by 3 seconds, and it gains 1 additional charge. Heal for 200 health when you hit an enemy with Deadly Momentum. I'll just show this off with the same build, so 3 charges of Deadly Momentum. 1, 2, 3. And if we go take some damage... Get healed over there. Get healed again. Get healed some more. And I believe you could double proc the heal with the spin as well. Let's find out. Okay, no, it's only the initial dash. Caspian's third talent is It's Got Some Heft. War deals 50 more damage per hit and hits 20% farther, but its fire rate is decreased by 20%. War's attacks now deal an additional 20% damage to each enemy hit, for each enemy hit, in total with your attack. Now to simplify that last part, if you hit 2 enemies at once, you will deal bonus damage to them. Let's show this off right now. This is my main build for that. Let's get near those Vics. So here is the new base attack. Dealing 400 and 350. But if we hit 2 Vics at once, 480, 480, 420.
And a hefty helping of
and if we could finagle it to hit the 3.
Double kill.
A little tricky with that third hit. But this talent is really insane against grouped up enemies. So, we're going to take Caspian into the realm and see how he performs. Alrighty, first match. A lot of vets in this game, but unfortunately enemy team has 2 newbies, so that might hinder them. We got Measured Cadence. This is the build I'm going. You'll notice the finer things is probably Caspian's staple card. Just being able to get 35% move speed for free just by hitting shots is very powerful. And this card used to be even stronger when he released. But another one that's pretty popular is Deadly Flourish, because at base, Deadly Momentum, kind of slow. Now, let's see. I think I'm going to start... Oh god, loud noises. I think I'm going to start with Double Nimbo. And we'll see what DR items we want to get. Despite having built-in DR with Deadly Momentum, I find Caspian is quite frail. There's a double shot from...
Why are you shooting at me?
Get that kill over there. Thank you for the heal, Genos. So this is pretty much your gun talent. Since you proc it every 2 gunshots, you just spam it out. And now I should preface, despite playing Caspian fairly often, I'm not the best with this character. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Well, I think we just witnessed a very common Caspian bug, where if you flick for Deadly Momentum, I don't know what happens during that time, but I'm assuming, I don't know, the game doesn't register you're looking fast enough, so you end up dashing in like this in-between of where you were looking versus where you're now looking. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is an angry flank. Okay, I take it back. Enemy team's putting up a fight. That's fine, we like that. Need healing. Silently. Need healing. Please, need healing. Now, I do despise this map, but... Hold on, let's get with my team. Get that heal from Genos, thank you.
Strike now, friends.
Got Maeve. Got murdered.
First blood.
A lot of damage from the Moji just sitting there. Got some veteran too.
Killing spree.
Okay, hold on. Our healer is down, so we should wait. Ultimate is almost ready.
Do it for old Saint Dread. Back I come, my will be done. I'll pay you later.
Alright, Brock dead. Let's just get our health back. Okay, we're looking for the dots.
A dance of life and death.
Got one. Where is Andrew?
Gun them down.
Oh, we missed it. We missed them all.
That's the good stuff.
Now, unfortunately, you don't get any of your ultimate refunded if you don't use part of it, so you are encouraged to use everything when you have it. Stash away. Ooh, nice air shot. I shouldn't really be proud, though. That's the new player Maeve. Let's take out the turret in the back. Clean that encounter. Ooh, I don't know why I do that. It's such a bad habit that I never broke when I first started playing Caspian. Rip. I deserve that.
Killing spree.
Strike now, friends.
I tend to always flick when I'm doing my Rogue's tempos, and it always makes the ability fail. Can I? Nah. So as you can see, with this talent, I am able to duel the Android range. Whereas, normally at base, that is not Caspian's strong suit. Damn, try hard, Andros. Ruining everybody's fun. Not letting me get away with it. I don't know why, it's just competent hit scan players in any game really are just such fun killers. Where it's like, oh, you're out in the open for 1 second. Death awaits you all. Alright, I do have another dance at the ready. Let's flee.
Death awaits you all.
Killing spree.
You're so detest dying. Witness true artistry.
Alright, looking for the dance.
A dance of life and death.
Emoji. If we croak. Thank you for the heal, Jenny. We get out of there. Very nice. Where the heck are you going? And I should also mention, I forgot to mention this. Another, in my opinion, staple card for Caspian is Casual Competency, where hitting an enemy with Rogue's Tempo gives you momentum stacks for both weapons. Very handy to have.
Kill.
Strike now, friends.
Strike now, friends, my back. Ooh, got him.
Enemy killing spree.
I hate spinning my own. Alright, hold on. Shoot with my Micro. Yep.
Me that easily.
Good night.
Maeve a goner? No, Maeve's not a goner. Maeve living. Maeve not living.
And back I come.
Alright, 5 kills for the win.
Done.
I don't know if we could get another dance in the meantime.
Taste my sword.
Strike now, friends.
You are welcome for my invaluable.
That one's yours.
Where did I go wrong?
You guys gotta touch the point.
Another one.
Victory!
Mary Dragon.
Very nice.
Me sack is full. Be careful. Me sack is full.
Alright, I kid you not, it is the next day, because some of my matches yesterday were so horrid. I felt that Caspian deserved a better video than me being tilted, and not really playing the best. So we're going everywhere at once for our, air quotes, second game. This is the build over here. You'll notice Deadly Flourish and Swift Strikes capped out, comboed with Flurry at a 3 for some decent cooldown resets. The idea is
You can't touch me.
it just keeps spinning around, being a little nuisance. We're gonna get us some Chronos.
5, 4,
2 newbies on the enemy team, but there is a tryhard Androxus, I imagine, so
gun.
I guess that evens it out. We're on a team with triple flank, no tank. There go Annihilate Genos. Let me Annihilate Genos so I can feel good about myself.
First blood.
Remember our first kill. Give it a shot.
Above us.
Okay, we flee. Can I have a kiss?
Enemy double kill.
Can I have a kiss?
Tickled.
Hello?
Okay.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay. That wasn't worth Lilith's kisses.
And back
But I admit, it's been...
I will be done.
Honestly, it's been an issue since day 1 of this series, but the match quality, at least for solo queue, has been getting progressively worse.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Almost to the point of being unbearable in certain matches.
Restful slumber.
So I'm going to try my best, no promises, but I'm going to try my best to accelerate this series. Plus I want to be done by end of August anyway, that's when I'm going back to school.
The flank.
And I don't think I'm going to have time to...
Taste my sword.
Oh my god.
Triple kill.
More and more.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy rampage.
I do so detest dining.
So I guess having a Lilith that never heals you is the equivalent of like 3 new players.
Think you can do that on your own? A dance of life and death.
Okay, hold on, we get it going.
An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy step
Into the dark and die.
Honestly, I kind of
And back
want to get a
I come
horde,
till my will be done.
just because I don't know if we'll get enough credits to cap items. Should have started with this, but it's okay. Okay, ripeness.
Witness true artistry.
enemy is
Okay, nice combo.
Is immortal. Enemy double kill.
Oop, she ran. That was Veil to 5.
Taste my sword. On the flank.
Ooh, Geno's fighting back.
Your defenses are
Ooh, that was an insane flick.
Wrath, take me away.
Who's coming up? Is this Lilith? Lilith, I need a kiss. Lilith. Lilith. Oh, okay.
Killing spree.
Gotta heal myself with these dashes. They'll show off the ability pretty well in this match, though. Nope. I think he walked off. Oh, there's a swarm.
Death awaits you all.
Can't touch me.
I must say, I really hate the projectiles on Caspian's primary.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, cap this. Let's get this.
I don't suppose the 5-finger discount applies? No? Time to buy an item.
I hate this primary. It's like my Frostbolt aim on steroids. Although I guess that would be a good thing. My Frostbolt aim on crack. I don't know. Okay, see lone Genos. Me no one come in. The dance.
Then death.
Double kill.
good night.
An enemy is godlike. Killing spree.
Flashing you there. Of course not.
Eee.
Taste my sword.
My thanks.
Oh my god. Cat burglar, please. No one's gone. Ooh, Lilith.
That's the good
Thank you. Okay, we have the dance. Okay, hold on. No.
Enemy double kill.
Get some of this.
I hate spending my own.
I feel like Life Rip wouldn't really help me in this scenario. I think we are gonna lose, but we could at least fight to make it,
Killing spree.
You can't touch me.
oh my god.
A dance of life and death.
Enemy
Good
double
grip.
kill.
Death awaits you all.
But you can get the general gist of what this build is trying to do. Funny enough, both times I tried this, there was a competent hit scan on the enemy team. Almost got.
Twist. You are welcome.
Very nice.
Enemies on the right flank.
Just choked on a pretzel. Oof.
Good night.
Watch the flank.
Good pick. It's the rogue's tempo.
Think you could
Oh, we got her anyway, though.
Killing spree.
Okay, we're fighting for this one.
Witness true.
Good son. Flee. Heal up. We got it? We got it!
A marvel.
That was a tough game, but I feel it perfectly showed off everywhere at once. You really can be everywhere at once, but you're just so frail. You have to be so careful. Alrighty, final match. It's got some heft. This is the build I play with regularly when I play Caspian. 4 sharpened piercing momentum stacks when you hit Rogue's Tempo, comboed with finer things at 4 for some move speed. The idea is you get in close, 1, 2, 3, and then you weave in a gunshot for some move speed to strafe around. What do we got? We got a mix of direct and AoE. I think we'll start like this. Ooh, and there is an enemy barrack. This is a perfect opportunity to show off the bonus damage from this talent. Let's get started real quick though. This Rogue's Tempo. How many times do I say that when playing Caspian? Can I have a heal? Thank you. And the bonus range is also really, really nice. Bonus damage in effect. Very nice. We croak? We croak? No? Come get some illusion healing. Okay, this is kind of a steamroll. There's that bonus damage in effect though. Alright, we have the dance.
Release them from their pain.
Witness true art. The dance of life and death.
Savage!
Oh, missed a follow-up.
You think you could do that?
I also quite like this talent because it makes the sword, in my opinion, much easier to hit. And as evident by my previous games on Caspian, that is a very big bonus for me. Oh, you got it. Why is my game so loud? Rip.
That's 11 in a row!
That's the good stuff.
Above us!
You are welcome for my invaluable.
Ah, Cassie was our first death. They probably all have ult from that now. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Rogue's Tempo. Get poked. I might be death number 2.
My thanks.
That's 13 in a row!
My thanks.
Oh. I'm death number 3. We got some credits, so let's spend.
Ultimate is ready.
Okay, they're establishing. I'm sorry, I had to admire that, that bald spectacle over there.
These are expensive.
I do so detest dying.
I do so detest dying, but I do it quite often. Alright, let's hit him with the dance.
Dance of life and death. Thanks, Pat.
Double kill! Killing spree!
Alright. They couldn't keep up tempo. Not with this stance.
As if they could
There's the insane range of It's Got Some Heft on full display too. Oop, this Rogue Tempo. Sarah's fleeing. Ah. I remember at one point they removed the range bonus from this talent and it just dropped off so hard. I'm really glad they brought that back. You know what? Hold on. Let's cap our nimble for this final fight over here.
You think you could do that on your own?
Release them from their pain.
Victory!
Alright, it was one-sided, but I think we're gonna keep it. Just because I'm a little tired of playing Caspian over and over and over again. So, we are gonna leave Retrying Caspian over here. Some notes I got. I love that he has a sword. Prior to him releasing, Terminus was the only melee character we had in this game. And we had so many teases of characters with melee weapons. First it was Octavia. She shows up with the sword. You're like, ooh, Commander Octavia with the sword. She's going to be swinging that thing around. She releases no sword. Then, when they were teasing Sati, there's one card she has where she has a sword. And we're like, ooh, Sati, gonna have a sword? No. Then Caspian came out and he finally had a sword. I love... When a melee character is done right, I find it very fun. And I will just say, if you enjoy melee characters in first-person shooters, in that case, I would actually really recommend Marvel Rivals for you. There are quite a few melee characters over there. Mr. Fantastic is one of my mains. But yeah, in Paladins, you only have Terminus and Caspian. Now, Caspian isn't my favorite, despite the fact that I play him a lot. I think I'm, like, level 41 on him. Yeah, level 41. He feels really clunky. In my opinion, the momentum passive, I'd rather that just be, like, done away with. They give him a consistent attack speed. But to compensate, maybe give him some survivability. I have no idea why he has 2001 with no option for a health card. Instead of what would be a health card, we have a reload speed card, which is so pointless because his reload is only 1 second. I don't know why you would need to decrease that. I don't know. Personally, he should have 2002 minimum. If anything, dare I say 2003? And... like, Deadly Momentum giving you the cooldown refund. Like, why not just put it at 10 seconds at that point? That's kind of weird. Anything else? I hate the primary so much. I hate the gun so much. You guys saw it. It's just, the damage is so low. And I guess to compensate, it's like, oh, it's a projectile and it slows enemies hit. Like, I'd rather they just... Caspian as a whole has a lot of unnecessary stats that don't really help him. I just think they wanted to make him look interesting. But I feel that the idea of a character with a gun and a sword is interesting enough. He's the only character with a gun and a sword in Paladins, so he doesn't need all these extra wacky stats like gaining attack speed. And this was like really annoying on release because he attacked super slow on release. And then when you got your momentum stacks, yeah, you were going fast, but it was only for a few seconds. He was very much a snowball character. And I feel they've kind of lessened that, buffing base attack speed but lowering momentum stacks, but in my opinion, Caspian is still very much I guess, a momentum character, where you need that first kill, you need that first set of stacks to get moving. But that's really annoying. I feel like you have to work super hard to get a kill on Caspian compared to other flanks. But yeah, in my opinion, get rid of some of these unnecessary stats, like get rid of this passive, get rid of this weird 1 second cooldown reduction thing, get rid of the stupid slow when you hit people with love, I mean, and just make him a little more normal, dare I say. But still, I do enjoy playing him from time to time. It's just, he's not very consistent, and I tend to not play characters I'm not consistent with. Anyways, what do you guys think about Caspian? What did you guys think about this episode of Retrying? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I also want to plug my 2 other channels, YellowNinja, where I do variety co-op games, and Hello Yellow, where I cover The Sims. As always, I'm YellowNinja, and peace.